One of the charms and curses of sports is that sometimes the unthinkable happens. The Maple Leafs know how it feels from both sides. Back in 1942, they made history with the greatest playoff comeback ever, still the only miracle of its kind in a Stanley Cup final. Down 3-0 to Detroit and trailing by 2 goals midway through the 4th game, staring at a sweep, the Leafs somehow rallied and incredibly won the series in 7 games. Fast forward to the spring of 2013, when they were on the verge of authoring another epic playoff comeback, but instead suffered a historic collapse. That lockout-shortened season, an improved Leaf team qualified for the playoffs for the first time in 8 seasons. In the opening round, they met the Boston Bruins, who still had the core together from their Stanley Cup win 2 years earlier. Early on, the Leafs put up a good fight, but the Bruins were just that much better and took a 3-1 series lead. Although in the 4th game, with a chance to even the series, the Leafs blew a 2-goal lead and lost in overtime. No one could have imagined the omen that would become. To their credit, there was no quit. Riding some great goaltending from James Reimer, they managed a pair of tight wins to force a 7th game. The first time they'd done that in a series after trailing 3-1 since the great comeback in 1942. Whatever the outcome, it seemed always good. They'd finally given their fans reason to believe, hope that better times had arrived. And then they threw it away. The Leafs entered the 3rd period of Game 7 leading 2-1. 6 minutes later, they were ahead 4-1. But then one amazing comeback gave way to another. At the 9:18 mark of the 3rd, Nathan Horton scored to slice the lead to 2. Momentum started to shift. As the minutes wore down, the Bruins brought it hard, and the Leafs started to retreat. With just 82 seconds left, the 2-goal lead became 1. With an extra attacker, Milan Lucic tapped in a rebound to make it 4-3. With just 51 seconds left, the unthinkable became reality. Patrice Bergeron tied the game, forcing overtime. 2 goals in 31 seconds, 3 goals in less than 11 minutes, and everyone knew how it would end.
Marchand to Bergeron, the drive save, rebound is loose, Sagan kicks it loose, Bergeron scores! Patrice Bergeron with the point of the dagger at their throats, they rip it out of Toronto's hands and kill the beast!
Afterward, one of the Bruins said it was a game he would remember for the rest of his life. Well, one Leaf said it was a game that would haunt him until the day he dies.